Peace, Ali, coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna speak briefly about vices on the spiritual path. Alright, so if you don't know what a vice is, it's real simple. A vice is anything that you do or take that is not necessary, meaning you don't have to do it. Some of the more popular vices nowadays are smoking, tobacco, drinking alcohol, doing drugs or using drugs, marijuana, heroin, crack, cocaine, watching television, eating foods like sweets and sugar and things that your body does not require, cheating, excessive amount of cursing or being over sexual. So those are some of the vices. Obviously there's a whole lot more, but those are some of the more common ones. So how can you tell if a vice is benefiting you or not benefiting you on the spiritual path? Now, let me start out by saying that I'm not one of those spiritual teachers or spiritualists that believe that you need to live your life from A to Z like an angel, so to speak, meaning that you're not going to do things like curse every once in a while or drink on a weekend or smoke or whatever. I'm not one of those people that believe in absolutes, meaning that you can't do this in order to reach enlightenment or to be a highly evolved being. But with that said, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, if a vice is holding you back, from accomplishing whatever you choose, whatever you're set out to accomplish, then that vice may not be beneficial for you. A practical example of this is a person that wants to write a book, but say they're drinking and smoking every day and are not in the right mind frame in order to put pen to paper. That vice or those vices are probably harming them in the long run. But say a person is highly evolved, they have all their ducks in order, the relationships are good, and on the weekend they have a few drinks with their buddies. In my opinion, that vice is not holding them back. Same vice, but two different scenarios. So the punchline is, if a vice is holding you back, then that vice may not be beneficial for you, or it may be something that you want to let go. Also, if a vice is harming other people, then it's more than likely you need to let that vice go. An example of this is someone who overindulges in alcohol, but they never have the money to get it or whatever. They either have to steal the money, they have to borrow the money from someone else, and they don't pay them back. You're hurting someone else. Because of your free will to participate in a vice, you're incorporating other people. You're robbing people to get your vice. You're asking people for money and not paying them back. So that affects other people. So once again, if your vice is hurting other people or if your vice is hurting yourself, in my opinion, you need to let it go. Doesn't matter what the vice is. I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't do that and you should do this. What I'm here to say is, if it's holding you back in any way, shape, or form, then you need to let it go, in my humble opinion. So hopefully this information resonates with you. If you're wanting to work with me closer and also have access to some exclusive content, highly suggest that you check out my flagship program, Spiritual Mastery Accelerator. You can find out all the information at spiritualaccelerator.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.